Hello, folks, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Please, ignore the, whales that are damned in the background. I swear that keeps getting louder. So inconsiderate. They may be in eternal damnation, but they don't need to bring me into it too. So inconsiderate. So, I had a look around online, and I found a thing that gave advice on... Well, that basically told me where I could find the hotspot that I need. I'm going the wrong direction. The nearest one is actually a fair bit away. Over in here in Ybor. This is the nearest one. So we're going to actually head off straight away and try and get there. I'm not going to call for equipment or anything else. We're just going to head here. Sadly, no new audio to listen to. And I am actually getting very damn tempted and just reading out each and every single one of these. Do not underestimate my spite. Although I might feel a bit awkward listening to myself in videos. Jump. I'm not sure if that's sped up by engines or systems. You can manipulate the weapon engine system thing with the arrow keys. It would probably help if I did the actual tutorials, but screw it, we're doing it live. Oh, I haven't been here before. Oh, there's two different ways I could go. Economic or fastest. And I think I'm going with fastest. So let's just see how badly this fucks me over. Yes.
Frameshift drive charging.
Come on. Yeah, I was concerned there. We're claiming that I've had so much space. Erebus Mobile Defense Division. Faction-owned installation. I know of an Erebus in another sci-fi setting. Seeing him, seeing that name here is getting me a little worried. Let's move away from the sun a little. The corona.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think it's been slower charging than previously. Regardless. Might be due to different loadout. Don't tend to jump with refinery and whatnot.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just need to move away from this source of heat for a moment. Even if the heat doesn't go down, at least it won't be building as I'm staring at the at my jump point. I always hate when it hangs like that. Not sure what's up. Not sure why the UI is failing here. When I was having a look at the distances, apparently you could actually buy some of the
Frameshift drive charging.
maps for the places on the way, but I didn't bother. It keeps twitching back. I don't have a fuel scoop on me, I'm realizing. So this might go poorly. I think next system I'm going to have to refuel to be safe. I'm just worried that if I keep going, I might find someone when I really need it. That's my keyboard acting up there. Okay, never mind. The sensitivity here is really slow. It's actually quite irritating. You know when the engineer, the last engineer I got, you gain rep, you can level her up, like you gain rep with her by turning in data to her station. This like exploration stuff to her station. So Part of me feels like I should hold on to it, make the trek over to her, and turn it in. Though I also need another thing before I can even get her. See, this is her. I need to get a unit of meta alloys. Then I can actually get her. And she can do more than just those two. She seems to have a list. She also can mess with power distributors. And the whole power network. Would be a good idea to look at. There's also a whole list of other engineers that you can talk to. These are just the ones you get by common knowledge. Okay. I will inevitably get her because I'm actually going to be turning in so much resources to that mobster station.
Frameshift drive charging.
Low security. That means there's people here. Beautiful. I can refuel there.
Ready to engage.
2, 1. Make it so. Oh.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Okay, Super Cruise Assist. Doing a barrel roll. I don't even have shielding on this clunker right now, so if anything goes poorly, I'm dead. It was foolhardy of me, but I was pissing about last time, so I kind of just want to get into it. Copernicus City. I can pop in here. Booty Bay Butchers again.
Frameshift drive charging.
You know, even when I stop playing WoW, WoW still follows me. Three, two, one. also the only issue with me recording all these audio files. It won't also lower for like different things happening. So we'll be fighting them for audio space, like audio playtime. But yeah, I am actually tempted in reading through every single one that's released because there's no actual archive of these beyond the text. And it'll be nice to listen to things on the way. Sadly, since I'm not, Frontier Developments, I can't just stick it up onto iTunes where it'll be better. I'm just gonna have to stick it up onto YouTube. I say that because ads, like if you're playing it, if someone was to, sticking it onto iTunes will make it function like this. You just hear these and nothing else. If you stick it on YouTube, you'll get ads. I don't have monetization on my channel, but you'll get ads because YouTube monetizes everything, even if you can monetize it yourself. So, yeah. But, yeah, well. You work with what you got. So yeah, I think I'll do that at some stage, but it's constantly updating, they're constantly adding more. Don't expect me to stay on top of it too much. I'll probably do a bit every once in a while, and leave it at that. I know when I was reading the Witcher stuff, I did all the bestiary entries at once. I did feel like I was rushing them towards the end, and my throat hurt like a bastard. When I'm doing it, these, I'll try and be better prepared. I will also be an utter cunt about them. If I'm releasing them 1 hour every hour till I run out. I just wish I had like bulk uploading on YouTube. Like you could be like, okay, here's this series, and do exactly what I just said. 1 hour every hour on the hour till you run out, and just leave it at that. But no, you gotta manually do each one, and that's annoying. Spielberg, dude, really gets everywhere. Coded. Unusually high quality items. High grade. Galactic surveillance.
Delacey, Papa Alpha Lima. Please note this station is under Imperial sovereignty. All regulations must be observed during docking procedures. Your docking request has been approved. Please proceed to Bay 16.
I saw people making comments about, remember the whole Serene Harbor thing? That it was, probably Federation. Not Federation. What's the big players again? Yeah, it was probably Federation bullshit, because the Empire doesn't give a shit about what anyone thinks. They don't give a shit what anyone thinks. They would openly have this prison where they torture people. So that's an interesting argument. Nah, they wouldn't have a secret prison. They'll do that in the streets. There's some bit of charm to that sort of argument. It's refuge and audacity.
Landing successful. Lockdown procedure initiated. Welcome to the facility, Commander.
Yeah, I'm out of everything. Out of curiosity. Because, like, sometimes you just stumble into places with some great upgrades. wish I could remember the station I was at that had all those upgrades, but I'll have to check over the footage. Definitely want to go back there because they had a ton of great shit from what I remember. Though here isn't bad. Tier 4 refinery, what's this looking like? Not bad. Cargo things are always E. It just goes up in number rather than letter. Or boat. Oh, tier 4. Just gives you an extra vehicle. Haven't seen much need for them yet. Okay, shipwise, do you have anything nicer? An Imperial Clipper, need to be a Baron. Transporter, Courier. Transporter. This is the one I've got. No. Yeah, that's the one I got. I need two of these. Much better storage. Much better storage. This is designed for large, which makes it a bit more difficult to land at points. Still more space. Okay, we're just here at Ybor.
Uncoupling sequence complete. Please observe speed restrictions upon exiting.
Booyah. Ooh, this is a fuel-intensive jump. Wait, can we jump straight to Ybor from here? Don't mind if I do. Oh. Suppose for it.
Station limits exceeded. Have a good trip, Commander.
Need to get better jump drives and whatnot. Then I can jump even further.
Frameshift drive charging.
This game is much better at giving you a feeling of being in space. I feel than EVE Online. EVE Online, I suppose there's a reason for it, but you didn't feel like... You feel so vulnerable in this game in space, you know? With the whales that are damned and everything. EVE Online, you feel a little bit more disconnected, but that's probably quite fitting for a Capsuleer.
Frameshift drive charging.
Capsuleers are like fickle, capricious gods of myths of old. In fact, they're outright referred to as demigods in it, and people on that are planet-bound do do see them as gods. Hell, there's a canon story of a capsuleer inadvertently storing 3 people in his cargo bay on a station. He doesn't even know they're there. Well, it could be she. They don't even know that they're there. I don't remember the story well enough. They don't even know that people are there. But the people worship them as a god. Or the two guys of the 3 people there are even trying to kill each other for leadership of the tribe. In honor of the capsuleer. And of course, a lot of people here already. Still, I'm relatively safe. Relatively. Okay. Jesus. Okay, I need to find a... nav beacon. Conflict zone. Jesus. Hopefully I can stay on the sidelines. Maybe I can come back with some weapons, stay in the sidelines, and just pillage. Like I did before. Well, just loot, you know, play vulture for a bit. Here, 1 sec. Hey folks. 40, 41, 42. Okay, good. Navigation beacon. Please everyone just leave me be. I'm a soft and delicate flower. Okay, I need to find a station first and resupply on things. Okay, I think there's an A. Okay, that's an icy body. Gas giant. So many icy bodies around here. Can I dock here? Yeah. Okay. Okay, boomer. Okay. Mercury it is. Flighty Mike. 9th Legion. they're a player faction, as far as I know. Yeah, they're a player faction. This is their territory. Players can have factions in this. I don't quite know the deeds. So has the financial reward gone up? Yes, as each tier that goes up, the financial reward doubles. So I definitely want to get involved here. Because not only am I getting paid for turning the resources in at good prices, I'm also getting an additional pay, and I can get a free missile launcher. A free upgraded one. I would like, I'd love to be able to get 2, but whatever. I'll have to be able to buy it. I can buy it later, but I don't have any of those. I don't have enough of those resources. She is beauty, she is grace. She'll use her ties to crush my face. God damn, I couldn't have picked a further away point. In space, no one can hear the dead air. speaking, I was saying of stupid arguments last time. They honestly really did annoy me. I would feel insulted for anyone trying to use them in my defense, and I feel insulted merely hearing them. Someone else was there trying to defend shitty, translations. Like, in anime they frequently change things. And insert things fitting with that individual translator's thing. What does it for them? Like, look at old Pokemon. Apparently they've turned, the rice triangle things, whatever they're called, into a jelly donuts. Or donuts. Trying to run defense for this, and it's just like, please, fuck off. Please. Like, it's about some people have, different tolerances for things, and that's fair enough. But don't pretend it's good, Like, I hear the translation for that Dragon Maid anime was pretty bad at points. It butchered bits. And then for prison anime, apparently, a prison school, they apparently shoved in a reference to fucking Gamergate into it. So it's just like, what? So it's just like, oh. And then I see a lot of others bragging like, I disagree with this content. It doesn't matter the context of it, but I find this bad, and therefore I am morally obligated to change things. Their budgets, moral censors. It's irritating. Similarly, I was hearing that the American Gods Netflix adaptation, sorry, not Amazon Prime adaptation, was apparently a bit of a butchering of at least one of the characters, according to fans of it. The guy, he's just kind of a party dude, but then in their adaptation, he's like, "No, I demand human sacrifice," and it's just like, what? Like, according to one person, their reading of him was, he didn't even seem to care if he was worshipped or not. Clearly, the writers had a very different idea. Slightly different issue, but it's similarly to, people, carrying on the work, with either adapting it from a book to a show, or translating language, deciding that it's their obligation to change things to suit their, personal shit.
Permission granted. We look forward to welcoming you to our carrier.
It's irritating.
Land granted. Your computer will do the rest.
But yeah, it is irritating.
Landing gear deployed.
Like, part of it is I'm just thinking like, I'm trying. I'm a struggling writer in regards to I'm struggling to actually write. but I have different ideas for stories, and if I'm doing them, I want them to be like, if they get adapted, if I'm ungodly lucky and they get adapted, I want them to be adapted honestly. If they are being translated, I want them to be translated honestly. Not like, I disagree with this aspect in some petty regard, so I'm going to start redesigning characterization based on my fickle whims, you know, and start bastardizing this other person's work. Just like, what the fuck? And then was one of the Fire Emblem games like that, where they were bastardizing work there, the translations there too. Like there was a deep conversation between two enemy assassins forced to work together, wondering like how many people have we killed, kind of thing. And the English version of it is dot 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 dot, and that's it. They turned into another thing into, you know, wag means I'm happy or something. I can't remember the full details. It was like a conversation. I think it was like a kid's father or adoptive father, you know, concerned about, you know, her leaving the nest, and they changed it into some stupid meme shit. Another guy is like a serious dude. They change him into randomly obsessed with pickles, cause lol, so random. Like if that's your sense of humor, fine, but don't be bastardizing other people's work with it. It's a violation of it. It's pretty disgusting. This UI is actually quite nice. It's a lot more cooperative than the other stuff. Alright, now let us launch and try and mine. I think this ring is actually perfectly groovy, so let's give it a try. Like, people always run defense, like, oh, not everything can be adapted perfectly, and it's just like, I don't want it adapted perfectly. I don't want you suddenly, you know, changing the entire premise of the thing. You know, it's like, oh, you made the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, but it's now about, you know, a guy, you know, a guy working in an office who's not a hedgehog, nor he's called Sonic. In fact, no one even goes anywhere nearly fast in it. You know. Slow it down. Double back. So fussy. Wrong one. But yeah, it just like, if you're adapting a thing, do it honestly, do it accurately, don't be fucking around. Bromellite, void opals. I'm curious. Whatever. Let's just find a Bromellite spot and start mining. Ooh. Let's go here. But yeah, sorry for ranting, but it just, you know, if some oh yeah, now I was remembering. If materials being adapted, it should be done right. It should be done honestly. It just annoys me when they don't do that, and especially when they get all smug and holier than thou about it. Because it's just like, you're bastardizing the work someone else made. You know? You're pissing around, tarnishing it, and you're smug about it. Just the arrogance pisses me off. Bonk. Whew. Oh, I think I could deep core mine as well, actually, thinking about it. Oh well. Like, I think I could actually do it here. But I think I'm groovy without it. I saw people recommending just laser mining. Please just don't attack me. No, radical idea here. But,
Scan detected.
okay, it is a pirate. Great. But they seem to have lost interest. But, yeah, basically my whole argument is just simply that if you're adapting someone's work, you should do it honestly, and especially drop the smugness, about it if you're fucking around. It's quite irritating. Smugness would be battle on its own, but it makes matters even worse. Perfect. Where's... There we go. Sadly, I can't send out to 2 collectors at once. It has to be one at a time. Unallocated resources. Drop you. Phosphorus. Nice. Beautiful.
Asteroid scan complete.
Jesus. Fine money. I just wish I had a better ship for this. better transport, better large transport. Actually, a large wouldn't be bad. The carriers here will accept larges, and the fleet carriers accept larges, and the big station would accept a large, so that'll be groovy. I just don't have the cash for it. Wouldn't mind my mining ship from EVE Online here either. That would handle this shit just fine. Shit, that was a waste of a limpet. Apparently places are considered pristine, depleted, and various points in between, and they'll determine like the average amount of material gain, material in the asteroids. Here is meant to be pristine, but I don't see how with all the carrier bases here. Very flashy. I was honestly expecting to be having to fight people over this. You know, loot-wise. Fucking asteroid. Trying to get a frame of reference for my position here. So let's give my drones time to gather everything up. Okay. Try this one. It's hard to remember which one you already hit and which one you haven't. No interest. Okay, this one. I think this is mainly for, like fissures or whatnot, but I think this will also have just good stuff for me. Ow. Could you... Yeah. I misclicked. Prepare for ramming speed. Really? Anyway, lithium hydroxide is another thing I would like.
Programming input drone. Cargo scoop deployed.
Come on. There we
Programming input drone.
Weird. Very fussy about actually deploying there. Don't need or care about the water, but money's money.
Asteroid depleted. Programming input drone. Prospect liquid failed. Prospect liquid engaged.
Liquid oxygen. Let me
Asteroid scan complete.
sure. No. I'm gonna be a little picky. I'm gonna say units.
Programming input drone. Prospect liquid failed. Prospect liquid engaged.
Yeah, you'll do.
Asteroid scan complete.
gotten Bromellite so far. Nothing else is actually finished. So liquid oxygen might be the first. Here, we'll wait here a moment. Oh, finished. Sort a little. Can pay for a few whippets. But yeah, I'll pay for a few whippets at the very least. Gonna try and fill up as much as I can on Bromellite before I head back to the other point. Try and be a little bit more thrifty than I was the first time around. Okay, I was already at that one. You.
Programming the drone. Prospect to liquid failed. Prospect to liquid engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
I never got any crystals, so I'm curious. Metal monohydrate crystals. Just expecting to be called crystals. Work isn't worth next to nothing, but it'll pay for some lipids. Or, what I can do is just simply get rid of it every once in a while. Save space.
Asteroid depleted.
Need to turn the heat back on. Let's see what's here. Oh, perfect. Exactly the asteroid I've been looking for.
Asteroid scan complete.
Well, material content low, but still. Just done. I don't want to move away because those are suicide. Still haven't gotten any crystals. Beautiful. Apologies, just remembering something that I would prefer to forget. Oh, Ninth Legion's Empire. Didn't realize. Oh, really? Cargo holds full. Boy, I'm sure that pirate, if they were actually a person and not just an NPC, feels, feels sheepish now. Just accidentally targeted onto something, onto an item. Okay, that's one's probably gonna die. Oh, it's all good. It's almost like a smiley face. Oh, there's still a bit more here.
Engaged.
Beautiful.
Asteroid scan complete.
Sometimes it gets fussy like that. I don't know what's up with it. I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh, there's more Bromellite in here than I thought. We've also found Freddy. I thought it said 11%, not 19%.
Asteroid depleted.
Beautiful. I'll give them some time to catch up, because it does all break down rather quickly. God, got 27 of it now. That's pretty good.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Beautiful. Navigation. What was that sound? No idea, but I don't really want to stick around. Okay, there's only outposts here. Meaning they wouldn't be able to take a large thing. Then again, I could just head back to Mercury. I can heal, I can repair, refuel, move on. Yeah, no need to go anywhere else. Actually, while I'm driving away... Can these outposts even take anything? Okay, the Water Dock is a facility, even from sounds of it, looks of it. Maybe you could even disable it. Power contact. Refueling, restock, docking. Yeah, we'll just head towards, we'll just head towards Freddy.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's not that far away at all. We'll get there in a moment. A moment indeed.
Welcome, Commander. Please respect our carrier and fly carefully. Docking request approved. Head to your allocated pad. Your docking request has been accepted. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Landing gear deployed.
Why are so many lit up? Previously, like on the other stations, I just saw the one.
Docking successful. Clamps engaged. Welcome
Not
to our
repair
carrier,
here?
Commander.
Weird.